boys, it's your mother-loving Starboy, back at it with another week of walking through the GoG game store to see what games they have on sale for us this week. So before we jump into it, I just wanted to get into we have a couple big things going on over the last week or so, in the next couple of weeks. So y'all, I don't know if y'all heard the news of the PlayStation Store going down for a little bit there, and I think it was I forget exactly what it was, but it was down for about 6 hours or so, and they were having some issues, and that's one of the main reasons why. Like I said, I don't inherently have anything wrong with digital, but just with the consoles in general, I have an issue with them buying hardware for Xbox or Nintendo or PlayStation, and you're exclusively tied to their storefronts. At least with PC, you have access to these different storefronts, and like I said, with a lot of people having issues with getting into these storefronts when the system's down. I mean, that's just not a good look, and that's why I've always kind of been of the mindset, if you're able to swing having multiple consoles in your household, go for it. But I know with the way the economy is, I mean, that's just not. I mean, honestly, that's just not feasible for a lot of people, especially with the way things are, getting so expensive right now. I mean, you're lucky. I mean, we're at the point now where you're lucky if you're stuck with one right now. So it's just, people are having to cut losses, where they, and save money where they can. So also we had what do we have this past week? We had Splatoon Raiders come out. Been having an awesome time with that game, and as mentioned in the last video, I think it was the last video, where I'm waiting, before I feature that, I'm waiting on some items, for some more items before I show off my pickup of Splatoon Raiders. But I did get it. I'm having a great time with it. Also this week we have I think it's this week. Yeah, Spider-Man coming to movie theater. We have Spider-Man coming to the movie theaters. Looking forward. Probably gonna go see that over the weekend. Also, I'm looking forward to Halo coming out at the, I think, end of the month here, or end of the week here. So Halo is coming out PlayStation and Xbox. So, and I made a short too, and I'm gonna try to highlight another feature of this too in another mini video. But we also had some free codes that were kind of floating around the internet. Well, I think I saw both of these on Instagram, but we had a couple of codes for some free skins that you can go ahead and pre-purchase. And I think when I get these copies in, I'm going to make another. I'm going to do a featured video of when these copies come in. Because I got the PlayStation copy, I got the Xbox copy, but it's especially with them going all digital, this is a game that you're definitely going to want to get now and have it physically, because I think down the road, Gears Reloaded on the PlayStation, Halo on PlayStation, and especially if you end up having one of those games sealed, I have a feeling that those are going to be some hot ticket items later on, especially if you have a collector's edition or something like that. It's going to be it's going to be on the poppy later. Now, I wasn't able they had some collector's editions of the Halo campaign or the Halo Combat Evolved, but I wasn't able to get my hands on it, and plus it was like $200, and I was like, I think like if I see it pop up again, I might pull the cord on it, but like I said, I'm happy with just getting the base game right now. Right here we have Super Meat Boy 3D. We have a little bit of a discount there. We have it down 25%, down to $18.75. Now I've heard this is a really neat take on how they were able to turn this into 3D. So I think a little bit later on, I forget exactly when, but we're getting a physical copy of this game. I want to say across all platforms. Now, as far as the Switch 2 version, I'm not sure if it's going to be a game key card or not. Now, if it's not a game key card, I'll be definitely getting it on the Switch 2. But if it is a game key card, I'll pass on it, and I'll probably end up getting it on the PS5. So, but yeah, man, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. That's coming out. I think this Thursday. So, but I'll be working that night. So, but I'll probably go see it. I'll probably go see it over the weekend, probably like on Saturday or something like that. But I'm looking. Like I said, this year's been kind of stacked on movies, and it's been a while since I've been like excited, like, and actually like starting to get back into theaters, because what was it? Avatar: Fire and Ash, I saw that in theaters. Mario Galaxy, saw that in theaters. Mortal Kombat, saw that in theaters. Oh, no, it wasn't. So like, no, I didn't see him in theaters, but Scream, the Wayans Brothers, or Scary Movie. I did see that pretty recently as well. So yeah, it's been like I said, I've been actually pleasantly surprised this year as far as movies go as well. Yeah, so it's like I said, it's been a minute since I've been excited about movies in general. But with that being said, 1 second. All right, before I get into that, 40% off Front Mission 3 down to $20.99, or right down to $21. With that being said, though, as far as the movies go, I'll have to look up the report too. But as far as they had a list of like like future projects that are supposedly in the works, and the amount of sequels that were coming out, it's just like, goodness gracious. And some of the sequels that are coming out were from movies like 10, 15, 20 years ago, and they're just sitting here like doing remakes to them, or not remakes, but like part 2s and reboots, and I know with a lot of like stuff now, it's I mean, you're not really going to have like too many like original ideas, but really, I mean, we got a Fast and Furious everything now, where you have to have 5, 6, 7 different versions of movies now. I don't know. I don't get it. But maybe that's just me. It's just like, because like some movies, even though I have watched the sequels, some movies would have been better off with just like a one and done. Like V for Vendetta. Well, that's one. Well, that was one you really couldn't have made a sequel anyway. Hancock from I think that was a while back ago too. That was a one and done. I Am Legend was a one and done. It was some of these, hopefully ones like the Odyssey. Hopefully that will be a one and done as well. Like, really good, quality movie, but hopefully it'll be a one where they won't do like a bunch of sequels and stuff like that. I don't really see them doing that, but I don't know. You see, it's one of those things where it's like, come on, guys, what's really, what's really going on here? So let's see. I know I've kind of been running my mouth about, you know, other stuff, but there's still nothing's really. Oh, well, speaking of which, no, never mind. This is just DLC. But some Show Night DLC here for buck 50. Let's see. Another kind of play off the RPGs here, or the 2D RPGs here. Super Fantasy Kingdom down to $10. So actually, you know what? I'm going to wishlist. I'm going to wishlist that. Yeah. All right. Back to it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. But let's see. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just, but overall though, as far as like back to the movie thing, like I've been pleasantly surprised with, like the last, I don't know, 8 months of movies that have come out, and just with this year in general, like I feel like it's been a while since we've had, like kind of a decent showing. And also they had some more information come out about the Zelda movie. So hopefully they'll do it justice and won't be too off center with that movie when it releases. But I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to it when it comes out. We got Castle of Heart here. Let's see, was down 40%, down to $9. Let's see. I will watch this one too. Castle of Heart Retold. Not the biggest game in the world, but it's one of those ones. It gets to a low enough price. I'll add that to the backlog as well. Just kind of keep my eye on it for now. Alright. We'll do a couple more pages. We'll do 1 or 2 more pages here. And then we'll call it a day. Bendy the Lone Wolf down to $12.99. It's down 35%. It's kind of like a horror, well, not really a horror, but it's just like, but it's in the Cuphead style, but more of a darker take. There's your fan service game right here. Goodness gracious. We'll go to the Lucky 13 here, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, RoboCop Rogue City Collection. We'll look at that, down to $12.35, 75% off. So Yeah, 75% off. And this version over here, unfinished business, down 60%, down to $12. You got some DLC here if you have one. If you have this one here, you got the DLC down here, down to $4.25. So yeah, if you haven't picked that game up or am interested in it, yeah, that's a pretty decent discount there for RoboCop. All right, and we will get to page 13, and we will call this a day after we get through here. All right. Let's see. All right, folks. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today. And like I said, I got a couple ideas for a couple things down the pipeline. Well, this will be coming out. This will be coming out on Saturday. So I'm gonna try to have but for Sunday's videos, I'll have Play Asia. I'll have VGP up. Try to have those videos scheduled and up and ready to go. Also, I gotta either today, which will be Saturday when this video posts, or tomorrow on Sunday, I'll try to have the second part of on one of my shorts. I'll try to have the second part of the Halo skins that are supposed to be that are kind of thrown out there as a freebie. Like I think one of my more recent shorts, I posted up one of the skins already, and I gave credit to the person I found it from, and it was on Instagram. So the first comment shows where I found the skin from. But I'll try to, and then like tomorrow I'm gonna go over it's all on a website for another skin that's you can preload to your account now if you're planning on picking up Halo Combat Evolved. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Starboy out.